Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This is your boy Vibhisheti with a brand new vlog, and I have again a brand new camera. This is a DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and it is an adventure combo. Okay, so if you buy this camera, you'll be getting two options. One is the standard combo and one is adventure combo. So like when you look at the package, like if you see out here, you have this camera, okay, and you would be getting an extended rod, 3 batteries, battery case, and there are so many other things that you would need. It has the 1.3-inch sensor that used to come in Action 4 as well, but the best thing about this camera is that it shows that it has a tracking features where OLED HDR touch screen, okay, and the touch screen of this camera is like enhanced little bit more than the Action 4. And other thing is, the most important thing is the battery life, okay. Even the Action 4 battery life was very much better, because you know I've been using DJI Osmo Action 4 since 1 year. I've done the review as well, so like now the battery life has reached to 4 hours. And I think for me, battery life of Action 4 was like enough for me, but now it gives you 4 hours of battery life, and that's like amazing. None other action camera in the industry does that, okay. And it has really improved the audio quality and night quality. Let's join in the unboxing. So I will do the opening of this camera and we'll see what are the things that are present inside. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what's the difference between this camera and DJI Osmo Action 4. I'll show you the footage as well. I'll show you short cinematic like I always do, and I would, at the end of the video, I'll answer whether you should buy this camera or whether you should stick with the DJI Osmo Action 4. So like keep watching till the end. Just like peeling off the seal to take out this camera. So let's do the unboxing. So there are two boxes inside. So what are this? I'll check. And you have one more. This is a selfie stick. Like you have a thread as well. You can extend and use other extender as well, or you can also add some like legs so that you can keep this like this, where I've done it in my Action 5 Pro. And this is this normal like selfie stick like that you'd be getting in the Action 4 also. So let's keep this aside right now, and let's see what are the other things that are inside this. So you have a manual book, you have this warranty card, okay, you get 1 year of warranty, and you have a DJI store apps out here, okay. So you have this you have few stickers out here. So I'm not going to open this because these are not that important, so I'll keep it aside. So I'm really excited to see what is there in the bigger box. So this is accessories box, okay. So what are the accessories that you'll be getting in the adventure combo? So firstly, you have this this is, I guess, mount, okay. How should I open it? Okay, they've really done a good packaging. So this is a mount, okay, where you can put into this camera and you can tie the screw, and this is like magnetic mount that comes, you know, so it's very easy, okay. You can put it this way. So for now, let me keep this here. So what are the other things? Okay, you get a type C to C cable. You can direct, if your phone is Android, then you can directly transfer your files without the app as well by this camera. You can charge this camera with this type C to C cable. And you have this, okay, Erica Jet, something like. And the most important thing is that you have the same battery case, okay. You can charge 3 of the batteries. One battery is inside the camera. I'll show you in the while. So like there are 2 batteries, and if this battery indicates, like if it's red, then it means that the battery life is dead. If it's yellow, then the battery life is like 25%. If it's green, then it's a full, okay. So right now both the health of the battery is like this. You can also put a battery out here. So battery, like they have increased, okay, 1950 mAh battery you get. And you also have a space to keep your memory cards out here, okay. It's very easy to keep your 2 memory cards you can store out here, and you can use 1 battery here as well. And you can charge all of these things with the USB charger. And if you don't have a, like if the light goes off, you can also charge your phone with this if you have the charge here. And you can also use USB type C, and if your charger is a type C, you can use, and you can even charge your phone, okay. You can use it as a power bank as well. This is really handy, and I think none other company gives this. So only these things are present here. So the main thing is out here, okay, the one that you need. This is Osmo Action 5 Pro. So let me do the opening. So okay, it's not coming out, okay. So you have this, you know, adapter. You can use this in your helmet, okay, to have a shot, or you can use on your bike or your motorcycle or car. Let me keep it here. And you have a screws, like these are the screws. Okay, these screws are very much better than the screw that comes with the GoPro, because this screw is like really handy. You know, if it's GoPro, then you get a 3-angle screw that is like, it really becomes difficult while tightening up and all. So you have like more screws out here, and one more magnetic mount out here. Okay, same like the one, so that one you can use it in a helmet and another you can use it in your, and the most important thing is that you have a case out here. So the important thing of the case is that, like let me show you. Okay, so like, okay, let's see the camera itself. Like we just check the camera once, okay, just to see that this is the camera that comes inside. So like I just built up that earlier, and this is the camera. Okay, Action 5 Pro, you get the badging out here. You have a very big sensor. You can also take it out. You have a rubber firstly, so you can take out this. Okay, it's like really tight. Okay, so you can take out this. So if you take out this lens, then you are sure that your camera is no more, you see this red line, you know, so it means that your camera is no more waterproof. Okay, so you need to really tight this thing nicely. You can put this thing and you can tight this thing nicely, so that your camera fully becomes waterproof. Okay, so you just need to tight it. And here also you have a battery compartment out here. So if your camera battery, when you take out your battery, if this things remains, you know, little bit also, then it means that your camera is not fully waterproof. Okay, so you can just take it out like this, and this red line indicates that. And you have a battery out here, so you can take out, this is a battery. All right, and you have a memory card slot out here, so you can put your memory card out here. So right now we're using this SD card. Okay, I'll show you the SD card as well. So we're using this SD card because this is not recommended SD card. Okay, so if you want to use a good SD card, then you need SanDisk. Okay, but your, this should be like, you know, AI, like this should be 3. Okay, under this I'll give you the link of the SD card that you need, so that you don't get puzzled, and you can put your SD card in this way. All right, okay, so you can put in your battery like this. We did this once because we wanted to check the camera is good. So when you like when you place your camera like this, you make sure that you know, like push down really nicely, so that none of these red things remains out there, because if you don't close this nicely, your water will get inside and your camera will no longer be waterproof. And from here you can either use your charger, you can use this camera to charge your camera with this type of type C cable, or you can also use type C direct mic to, like, you know, record your audios. The best thing about this camera is that you don't need the mic converter like in other action cameras. So here also, if you don't close this nicely, if these red things remain out here, then your camera is no more waterproof. So when you use this camera, make sure that these things are really nicely, you know, like blocked, so that your camera is waterproof. So if you look out here, you'd see the badging. Okay, Action 5 Pro, and this like 3D it's given. So here you get like really big button, and you have a bigger screen. Okay, Action 4 together. So this is Action 4. So see Action 5, it's a little bit larger. Even I had a little bit crack out here. And like this one has little bit matte color, but this is like black. And if you look out here, you get a DJI, like, you know, in this Action 5, so you get a DJI logo out here, but here there's nothing. Okay, both comes with the magnetic mount. And if you look out here also, like this one is little bit bigger in this Action 5, and this one is a little bit smaller, so that this thing, you know, to press it, it becomes easier. So if you look from the front, like you get something like, you get a microphone here. So like this is something like this, and this is a little bit smaller. Even if the power button, you know, like this is the button to shoot your camera or pause your, like, you know, stop pausing. So this button is also given a little bit bigger, so that this camera becomes handy. So if you open this camera, okay, you can just slide down, open this. Okay, you really need to slide it a little bit harder in this, because this has been made like really nicely. And when you open this batteries, both of the batteries can go, this battery can also go in Action 4. Okay, here you have, you know, like the red badging, but here there isn't. And another thing is that you get a battery mAh, you know, like the capacity of the battery, but here in Action 4 there's no capacity of the battery. So that's the difference, you know, physically. And like if you look here, okay, at the front screen, so let me turn on both the cameras. Okay, so since we have to set up this, okay, this got opened faster, and because we need to set up this. So see here, I'm using like D-Lock M right now. So let me put on to normal camera. Okay, okay, see here, See this quality, this comes a little bit darker, and in this camera your face quality remains like little bit brighter. This screen has is little bit smaller. Can you see this? This is Action 4 and this Action 5. This screen is a little bit bigger, okay, and this screen is like little bit smaller. And if you look at the like back, so if you look out here also, you'd see the difference, okay, clear difference. This screen has become really bigger. The screen size is same, but they, like they have like made this little bit bigger so that you can easily use this camera. But the touchability and all is all same. You can press this button to change your camera. Everything is same, only inside both the camera. Like if you want to turn on pro mode, then you can click here, okay. You have option. This is like, this one's for your like exposure and white balance, okay. You can adjust it. And this one is for your mic, okay. So if you click on the mic, so you can either use this like noise reduction, high, off, low, standard, and here like stereo, mono you have. And if you turn off this, you will not get the pro mode, okay. This is how it is. Both has similar settings, and you will get the camera footage out here, okay, in this one also. So if you open here, since it has no memory SD card, so that's why it's not showing anything. If you click here, you get all the options, like all the options, slow motion, time lapse. And if you click here also, you'll get the options, okay, like this. So it has more options. This is a shortcut that I could, photo mode, like this both has a photo mode, and it has like video mode, okay. This also has a video mode, but this has super night, and this doesn't have super night, but it has slow mo and time lapse. So two features have been added, okay, in this feature. This is super night and tracking feature. That's it, guys. So for now, I'll turn it off. So when turning off, it comes with the DJI logo, but this goes off like that only. If I talk about the weight, both the cameras, I think Action 5 Pro is little bit weighing more because it has a battery that's a little bit bigger. The camera has the same sensor, but this sensor has been really modified. And DJI this time, they really like did something on this sensor, and they have given the same sensor 1.3, but then like this is like really modified. And the most best thing is that when you shoot the photos of this camera, I'll also give you the sample later, this will shoot only up to 10 megapixel pictures, but this camera will shoot up to 48 megapixel pictures, okay. This is like biggest changes that they brought from the Action 4 to Action 5. And if I talk about the other thing, this has like one more stability option. This is called horizontal steady. And if I talk about another very important thing, is that this camera has inbuilt storage of 47 GB, okay, but this camera has zero storage. So even if you don't have a memory card, you can do some small vloggings or reels, so that because you have 47 inbuilt storage. And this is like pros, okay, our biggest pro. And if I talk about other things, that this can shoot up to 160 minutes, this can shoot up to 240 minutes, okay. This can shoot up to 2.5 hours, this can shoot up to 4 hours plus. And this can go underwater up to 18 meters, Action 4. Action 5 Pro can go up to 20 meters. Super night mode, which only Action 5 has, Action 4 doesn't have. This also had a good like night footage, but this has really improved. And this camera has a tracking features where you can use your camera to track your object, like while shooting reels and all, like in Insta360 also it is there. These are the features these are the upgrades that are given, okay, from this camera. It comes around 45,000, okay, in Amazon, and it depends, if you're like buying late, then the price will gradually decrease a little by little. But then right now, like this is a adventure combo, so it comes around 45,000. And when it reaches to Bhutan, that's the most important thing, okay. So it will cost around 52,000, okay, after paying all the taxes and all. Shooting at 4K 120 fps, and this is the ultra wide angle, okay, the widest angle that you'll be getting. So I'm just using my hand, and this is the widest field of view that you're getting. Like you get that choice where you can shoot up to 120 frame per second, okay. In every options, in every resolution, you can shoot up to 120 frame rate per second, but in 1080p you can shoot up to 240 frame rate per second. And this is, I think, new, because in the previous camera, in Action 4, you only get to shoot up to 120 in 4K, and you only get 60 frame rate per second, I guess, in 2.7K. Sunset is at the back of me, so we'll see, okay, how the color is like maintaining when the sun is at the back of myself. I've set the stability at rock steady, because 4K 120 fps, okay. So I've set the rock steady, just rock steady, okay. So this is the sample. So let me walk. I'm at 4K 120 fps and I'm using rock steady plus, okay, and I could sense that this camera also has like the same thing that the DJI Osmo Action 4 had, where the footage will really get cropped in. This audio that you're listening right now is not from any audio setup. This is directly from the camera itself, so you would be hearing how the audio sounds, I just wanted to give you some idea about how the quality of the sound is. There's a little bit of heating issue, not that much, okay. If it's motovlogging, then it works. For normal vloggers, yeah, you might face like some heating issue if it's like really bright in under the sun. But when I'm motovlogging with DJI Osmo Action 5, say this, yes, it feels, oh guys, too slippery, because here no water, they keep it like, oh bro, Jojo, what's it cheap here? God, I'm not sure. La, unsa about it. Guys, did you guys saw him getting speeded? I don't know if he was like pressing his brake and picking up the bike or not, but I don't know, man. So guys, we're heading home. The road is like really bad. Say this. What? I don't know why, this water was leaked. So that's why it's not raining yet, but they have made it like monsoon. But for Himalayan, it's not that much of a problem. So guys, I'm recording at 4K and 25 fps because it's dark, and I'm using a super night mode on, okay. So see the quality, that's from the camera straight up. So I just put on like my visor down so that maybe the noise is like better. So like I'm using the mic from, I forgot my helmet at home, so that's why like I'm using this friend's mic, Narik's mic. So I don't know how the quality is coming out right now, but it will try to give you a balanced image where your cloud will also be shown and your face will also be shown. But if you see from the DJI Osmo Action 4, then your clouds will be like really highlighted, okay. But in Action 5 you would not see the cloud focus that much. Your face and cloud will be like somewhat like balanced. Something like, if you didn't understand here in this unboxing video, I'll make a separate video where I'll be showing you both the samples side by side, so that in the video you will try to know. If you're already having Action 3 or Action 4, then you can use this camera only, okay. But if you're buying the camera for the first time, so don't compromise in the price, get this one, because this has a features and it has a night mode, it has a inbuilt storage, and its interface is made little bit easier. And so like if you're buying the camera for the first time, I would suggest you getting the latest one. That would be better. But if you're using Action 4, then you can use Action 4 only, it's quite better, but you need to compromise with the night quality. And otherwise, like, the footage and stability is almost similar. But if you want me to do a vlog about the Excel comparison, of this camera side by side comparison, I also do that. You can ask in the comment below. So I hope I covered everything I wanted to tell you. Comment, okay, if there's anything I left out, or if you want to ask something to me about these cameras. So I like to say that this camera is best for motovloggers, and even if you're normal vloggers, I think it's best only because of the battery life that you get. So anyways guys, this was it about this DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. So I'll join you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Be safe, take care of yourself, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share.
मैं हमेशा कहता था कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी की हर एक पल का मजा उठाना चाहता हूं, और मैं सोचता हूं इसी वजह से हम भाई हैं, क्योंकि तुम भी यही सोचते हो।